Saint Thomas of Villanova. Feast Day, September 22nd. The life and legacy of Saint Thomas of Villanova. In the small Spanish town of Villanova de los Infantes, in the year 1488, a child was born to Alphonsus and Lucia Garcia, who would go on to become a beacon of selflessness and devotion to the Catholic faith. This child, named Thomas, was destined for a life of remarkable significance. From his earliest days, young Thomas witnessed the compassion and generosity of his parents. His father, a mill worker, tirelessly distributed food and provisions to the impoverished, mirroring the love and kindness that ran deep in his family. The seeds of charity and faith were sown in Thomas's heart. As Thomas grew, it became evident that he possessed not only a compassionate spirit but also a brilliant mind. At the age of 16, he embarked on his academic journey at the University of Alcala. Remarkably, within a mere decade, he ascended to the position of a philosophy professor at the very institution where he began his studies. The academic world beckoned with accolades and prestige, but Thomas's heart was elsewhere. Following the passing of his father, he made a profound decision. He chose to relinquish a substantial part of his inheritance, directing it toward the poor and the infirm. At the age of 28, after much contemplation and prayer, he took the momentous step of embracing a life of chastity, poverty, and unwavering religious obedience by entering the monastic order of St. Augustine. In 1517, Thomas made his first vows as an Augustinian, and the following year, he was ordained as a priest. He went on to become a renowned theologian and a gifted preacher, captivating audiences with his eloquence in the churches of Salamanca. This acclaim led to his appointment as a court preacher and advisor to the Holy Roman Emperor Charles V. The prospect of becoming an archbishop was placed before Thomas, yet he initially hesitated. He remained devoted to his work within the order of St. Augustine, a period marked by the expansion of the order to distant lands, including Mexico. However, in August 1544, his religious superiors commanded him to accept the appointment as the Archbishop of Valencia. Thomas arrived in Valencia clad in the same humble monastic habit he had worn for years, a symbol of his unwavering commitment to poverty and simplicity. When offered funds to furnish his residence, he selflessly diverted the money to a dilapidated hospital in dire need of repair. Shortly after his installation, he embarked on a mission to visit the local prisons, appalled by the inhumane conditions he encountered. In response, he ordered immediate changes to alleviate the suffering of the incarcerated. While continuing to lead a life of monastic austerity, Archbishop Thomas tirelessly worked to enhance the spiritual lives and living conditions of the faithful under his care. The destitute and the homeless found refuge in his own residence, where he provided them with food and shelter. Simultaneously, he championed education, restored religious orthodoxy, and initiated reforms in the lives of clergy and laypersons alike. For 11 years, St. Thomas of Villanova led the Archdiocese of Valencia with unparalleled dedication. On a fateful day in September 1555, after concluding a Mass in his home, he succumbed to a heart condition. Remarkably, he died on the floor, as he insisted on offering his bed to a poor man who had sought refuge in his house. This selfless act embodied the essence of his entire life. In 1658, Pope Alexander VII canonized Saint Thomas of Villanova, recognizing his extraordinary contributions to faith, charity, and the well-being of those less fortunate. His life serves as an enduring testament to the power of compassion, selflessness, and unwavering devotion to a higher calling, leaving an indelible mark on the history of the Catholic Church. Folded Hands experience daily saintly inspiration. Glowing Star. Glowing Star, subscribe to our channel for a daily dose of wisdom and inspiration from the saints, just like Saint Thomas of Villanova. Let their timeless teachings guide your journey of faith. Folded hands, share your blessings in the comments to spread the love and inspiration. Your words have the power to touch hearts and uplift souls. Globe with Meridians, share this video on your social networks and let your friends and family join this sacred journey. Together, we can create a ripple of positivity and faith. Raising hands, let's honor the legacy of St. Thomas of Villanova and receive his blessings. Use these hashtags. May the wisdom of the saints enlighten your path, and may you be blessed abundantly by St. Thomas of Villanova.